I mean, for starters, thank you for changing my entire life and making it worthwhile. I put a lot of work into music. And
The Steve Serrano Show. He talks with your favorite celebrities, gets the exclusive interviews, and never seen before performances. Here's your host, Steve Serrano.
Thank you for doing this.
Thanks for having me. This is awesome.
This is going to be fun.
Greetings from my one-bedroom apartment in Studio City. Can you
Heck
hear me?
yeah.
Sorry.
It looks so good. I mean, I don't see the love sign. Normally you have a little love sign, right? Isn't that what it
Wow,
says in the
you really
background?
do know. Yeah, it's right
I
over
did.
there. It's like we
That's
rotated because we're on a laptop and there's nowhere to like put the laptop up against this wall here. So
I love it. Now, before we start and dig into music, I will tell you, it took me close to like 30 minutes at a local Target here in Kansas City to try to find ring pops. And then to go around and ask employees, hey, I need ring pops is also a very awkward thing to say as a grown man, that I need a bag of ring pops, just so you know, Jax.
I'm dead. Wait, I gotta grab you all. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Look at all these. We actually start storing them. Now we have to keep them in storage because there's so many. There's got to be at least like 1,000 in this apartment at this point. But now I just Ziploc baggy all of them. I have all the new additions.
Smart. It's smart. And I didn't know quite when I opened it that the smell of the ring pops that you get here, Jax, they smell phenomenal.
That's why I wrote the song.
That's right. Exactly.
It's just a good smelling candy.
It just made so sense when my producer says, go find ring pops. That was my task yesterday at the local Target.
Wow.
So
I'm sure they'll remember you forever.
I know. They are. They're going to be like, why does this guy want ring pops? I'm like, I'll explain about it later. What's
Don't
going
ask.
on? You've been on one heck of a music journey.
Yeah.
Can you believe where you are right now?
No, not at all. I mean, like where I literally am, yes. Like this makes sense in this one bedroom, but everything else has been completely mind-blowing for me, especially over the last, 4-5 months of my life. I've been just a roller coaster. Like literally, we were on a roller coaster for the music video that's coming out next. But
now, have you? Has this always been something that you've wanted to do from an early age? You always wanted to get into music?
Yeah, I mean, I was such a dramatic teenager, just like the most annoying. I had to express myself through song and write music all the time. I've been singing since I was a baby, just the loudest kid ever. I started playing in like punk rock bands and stuff like that, and did the whole like Warped Tour scene as a kid.
Sure.
And then when I came out to LA, I was just writing a ton, not just for myself, but for other artists as well. And just learning constantly. There's just the best of the best out here. So I've been pretty much living in the studio 24/7. And then when quarantine hit, I couldn't go into the studio, or I couldn't play live like I normally would, just gig out. So I decided to start TikToking.
In that TikTok video, that just the night that you went to sleep, it was Stacy's mom. Did you think when you went to sleep that, hold on, this song is going to have 1 million views, even though I'm dressed like my mom?
Not at all. No, I remember actually saying out loud, "Oh my God, guys, look how cool! I hit 1,000 followers. Like this is awesome on TikTok. There's 1,000 people on here that follow me." And then I went to bed with 1,000 followers and less than 1,000 views, honestly, on that video, and woke up with over 1 million. And I just freaked. I woke up, I had to pee. And literally at it was 4 a.m. and I just saw some random notifications. I'm like, I don't know these people. And then I opened the video and I'm like, no way. And just start sprinting around the apartment, freaking out. Scared the crap out of my whole complex.
Now that you've been doing music for so long, do you ever go back and look at some of those old music projects that you might have done when you started to be like, what was I doing? Or were you just, or can you not watch them at all?
Oh my God. It's so cringy. I try to avoid it at all costs, but whenever I'm home, my parents definitely force it on me. So we'll be in the living room watching all these random prepubescent punk rock videos. I don't know. Yeah, it's all really cool. It's all part of the journey, and it's fun to watch. But I find it hard to watch myself on camera, no matter what. I just feel like I'm very awkward. I hate the sound of my voice on camera. Yeah.
You're always critiquing yourself somehow, some way, right?
Like never ends. It never
ends.
Yeah.
Now we got to talk about 90s kids. I think the first time that I heard it, I was like, hold on. I had to keep playing it over and over and over again and be like, hold on. is this like you catch so many different parts within the song that you can relate with, especially if you're a 90s kids. I mean, this is a fun song.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad you think that. I wrote it a long time ago, and that was another one of those things I just put up on TikTok for fun and just to see what people would think. And they were like, put it out. And it went kind of crazy. And here we are. I just feel like I wanted to, I mean, the 90s will never die, put it that way. I mean, everybody, the 90s are just, they'll live on forever. But I wanted to write like a big anthem that represented all the 90s babies out there. So I'm really glad that people got the references. Some people are confused about what a Tamagotchi is.
That was not my thing. But I watched another interview and you brought one out and I was like, okay. I remember
that thing. I remember that weird little poop machine.
The poop machine. I remember the poop machine. I didn't have a poop machine, but I remember the poop machine and the Doc Martens.
I don't know why there was this. It was such an incredible infatuation with it. Like I remember it was all the hype. Like if you didn't have one, you just weren't cool. Like you couldn't sit with the cool kids.
That was like the Doc Martens though. If you didn't have Doc Martens with the yellow around,
right.
Who are you?
You can't have the fake. You can't have the Fock Martens, like the fake Doc Martens. But I had the real ones, and I was like, I had to beg my parents for a long time. Yeah.
Can you believe now? You look at the song; it's got 5.5 million global streams.
Really?
5.5 million global streams. Can you believe that?
I had no idea that was true. Are you sure?
I'm sure. If not, we can go back and talk to Atlantic Records.
What?
But yes.
That's awesome. Oh my God. That's nuts.
It's got to be surreal for you, right?
Yeah. I mean, even more so in this moment because I didn't know that was the number. But that's crazy. I mean, I have the Spotify app, like the Spotify for artists. I'm kind of a boomer when it comes to this stuff. But I'm just like, I could see how it's doing on Spotify and what's playlisting. But there's so many others. So I'm like, I just kind of lost track. That's mind blowing. If you would have told me that like 6 months ago, I would have laughed in your face. So that's really crazy.
Now, with such a fun song like 90s Kids, and your music video just dropped, it had to be a lot of fun to shoot a music video like this.
Everybody thought I was crazy with this idea. I really wanted to. I don't know if for those people who have seen The Sandlot, I've been
who hasn't really. If you haven't seen Sandlot, then
if you haven't, you got to go watch it.
We got a problem.
It's iconic. Yes. It's a classic. And I've been doing a lot of content with Ham Porter, Patrick Renna, and we've been like just making goofy TikToks and stuff like that. But I was like, hey, you want to come down to Georgia and be in my music video? I think it'd be a really cool idea if we tried to replicate that scene from The Sandlot where they all do the chewing tobacco and get on the roller coaster and just vomit everywhere. And everybody was like, so let me get this straight, Jax. You're going to do a full video of you just throwing up on yourself, just puking. And everyone else is puking and it's just a big barfarama, like Stand By Me kind of energy. And I was like, yep, that's what's happening. So we made the puke. I was really nervous because I didn't really want to actually puke on this ride because I was on it about 100 times for 100 takes. Very cold out. Whatever, but Patrick was like, I'm in. We all went to Atlanta. We hopped on this roller coaster and we got like all the scenes from The Sandlot and tried to replicate it with more of a slime vibe. So it's like Slime Time meets Sandlot meets Stand By Me, and I'm very excited. And it's so gross. And if you get queasy easily, I do not recommend. 10 out of 10. Do not recommend you watch this video.
Can you believe that you put a music video together like this, especially if you're like me and you've seen Sandlot 1,000 times or any reference that you have in this song? I mean, it's got to be fun just to think, hey, now I'm making a music video like this.
I'm still in shock. Patrick still answers my texts, which is really cool because when I met Patrick for the first time over coffee, I couldn't even like stop staring at his face because he looks exactly the same.
100%.
He hasn't aged at all. So yeah, I can't believe that we pulled it off. I actually got moments where I got to come off the roller coaster while Ham Porter was doing his takes, and I got to see it on the little playback box, and it was just surreal because it looks exactly like The Sandlot.
It's incredible.
Like, I can't believe we're making this right now, and he's totally down, and he's like throwing up off the side of the roller coaster. It was crazy. It was so much fun. Just a blast.
Everybody's got to check it out again. 90s Kids music video just dropped. We appreciate Jax kind of giving us the insight of the music video in general. And speaking of some insight, you've worked with some pretty incredible artists, especially in your TikTok world, from Natasha Bedingfield to Andy Grammer. you just look like you're having fun when you're doing these videos with these celebrities, and it looks incredible. It's got to be fun for you to do these.
Thank you. Yeah, I am actually very much having fun all the time. We're laughing. If I'm not having fun, that's when I know it's not a TikTok I'm going to post, because then people could see it right away that I'm forcing something. So yeah, it's as nervous as I am around people like Natasha, around people like Patrick, Andy, everyone. I try to just smile and laugh through it and just remember that they're people too, because I was like literally shaking. Even Joe Gatto, the recent one, the Impractical Jokers one, I walked in my hands were just shaking, sweating. Mom spaghetti.
So the question is, when you do a parody like that with him, were you like, hey, I got this idea, just go with it, or are you kind of trying to work together to be like, randomly, let's yell Larry out?
I start with the idea. I kind of like pitched it to him when we did our interview, and then when I came over, he had better ideas to input. So we kind of was just two worlds collide. I love when the creative energy is there. That's usually how it goes. I'll usually start with a concept and like a little skeleton of a TikTok, and then somebody else will come in and, oh yeah, that's why you're here. You're freaking amazing. And they just will add the most incredible input that I could not have thought of. So.
Well, they're definitely fun to watch, and it's cool to see who you're going to bring next into your TikTok video, or who's going to be randomly making a cameo. So it's fun to watch and to watch your journey on that. Now, for you, you're out there in LA, you're working, as much as you possibly can that's in your apartment. Have you ran into any celebrities that you instantly had to pick up your phone and be like, hey, mom, hey, and call your best friend, hey, do you know who I just ran into? Yeah. And it's like, hold on, I don't know if they noticed me or anything else like that. Who's the person been?
One major one was Hillary Duff. I don't think she'd ever remember me bumping into her, but it was at the local like coffee spot down the block, and I was like sitting right here, and she's right here, and we're just next to each other, and I'm like, I'm just peeing my pants, and she's just like has no idea who this freak is next to her, but I'm just like.
Did you say hi?
No, I didn't. I couldn't do it.
But then you had to call somebody instantly and say, guess who I just ran into? Hillary Duff. Oh, did you say hi? No, I just sat there and looked at her.
No, I like literally ran into her, probably just like it was in her way.
Now,
like,
now
you're not going to believe.
Now flip it around. Where's the most random place you've been recognized?
Oh, that's the craziest part about the whole thing. I mean, LA, it's usually like, it's just kind of a given. There's celebrities everywhere.
Sure.
I see them all. You see them everywhere. Like that was the biggest culture shock of moving out here. It was like, oh my God, like Tom Cruise is sitting right across the table, and you just got to kind of play it cool and act like he's not here. But for me, it's weird on the other end. If I go out to like mostly dive bars. And I've definitely been recognized a few times as the girl from TikTok. Like I follow your stuff. I'm like, this is not real life. I feel like I'm living in a Black Mirror episode right now. Like, I can't even process it right now. I'll take photos and I'll kind of I want to hang out. Like it's weird for me that they're like, let's do a photo. I'm like, okay, cool. And should we play some cornhole also? And Jenga. You want to be my friend?
Hey, you never know. A game of cornhole or Jenga, that's a way to do it right there.
It's life-changing. That's
life-changing.
That's the ultimate bonding experience.
And TikTok has definitely been life-changing for you. Do you want to say anything to all these fans that, again, you've built so many fans in the last year during this crazy COVID period, and, they see you on these parodies and things like that. What would you love to say if, your fans are checking you out right now?
I mean, for starters, thank you for changing my entire life and making it worthwhile. I've put a lot of work into music, and I'm finally in a place where I feel like you guys can hear it and everybody's listening, and it's awesome. The other thing is that I can't wait to play live. It's so frustrating to see there's all these usernames, but I don't get to see anyone in person, because that's where I just love to hug, and socially distant, I guess.
Well,
in a way, but I'm excited.
Speaking of live, you're going to perform for us here in just a moment.
Yeah.
But before you perform, which I think is going to be incredible, I got to put you on the hot seat. Are you ready for this?
Oh God, I don't know.
I think you'll be okay.
Put it that way.
It's a true hot seat. Here we go. Are you ready? All right. Favorite junk food. What's Jax's favorite junk food?
Oh God, mac and cheese. Does that count?
Yes, that can. Well, it's not really sweet. I always think of junk food as like a sweet, but I know junk food. I've argued this before with other people. Like this would be a junk food.
Can you imagine?
Mac and cheese would be like a bad.
I'm just like, my favorite junk food is a ring pop. Just like
it's so fitting. It's so fitting.
Wow. Yeah, no, I love salty stuff. And then I love like Cadbury chocolate. It's the best.
Oh, okay.
to me,
Okay,
yeah.
that works.
Yeah.
That'll be your sweet.
Yeah.
All right, last thing you do before bed. What's the last thing Jax does before bed?
God, I moisturize. I watch TV. I watch like whatever Netflix series is happening. I can't fall asleep without watching TV. So that's
Really?
technically the last thing. But I do check TikTok before I
You
go
check
to bed.
TikTok, fall asleep to TV. Okay.
Yeah.
What about your favorite ice cream flavor? What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
This is gonna sound really weird, but banana. I really love banana.
Just banana, or like a banana in the ice cream?
No, like banana flavored ice cream, like banana split style, like when they have it at Cold
Really?
Stone. Banana flavor. I like banana flavored things. Like it tastes like banana baby food to me, which is also.
I'm gonna attempt that, and I'll let you know how great the banana ice cream is.
It's so bomb. I'm telling you right now. When you like throw in some graham crackers or something, or like I don't know, some sort of a nut.
Somehow you work it in. All right, how about this? I don't know this answer. Normally I know a lot of the answers. Dogs or cats?
Oh, dogs, 100%.
100% dogs?
Yeah, we have a dog
good.
named. Oh, it's a funny story. When Patrick came over here to do a TikTok,
Mm-hmm.
I forgot that I named my dog after the Sandlot, so I looked like a total psychopath. He was like, "Oh, what's your dog's name?" I'm like, "Oh, this is Benny the Jet Rodriguez," and he's like,
That's a little much.
"Cool."
let's shoot this. Let's go. It's still great. Favorite movie of all time?
Primal Fear, and I also love The Breakfast Club, but Primal Fear is a big one.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm a boring court movie kind of person.
There's nothing wrong with that. All right. What is Jax's app that she uses the most?
Oh, I think we all know it's TikTok. It
Okay.
dominates my entire world.
Nothing wrong. You never know. Maybe you get on Google.
I really
else?
love the Under Armour, the Map My Run app, because I'm
really?
really bad at having a set track. So if I just like to, especially if I'm touring or whatever, I can just open up the app and run one way and it'll direct me backwards. So I can just get a perfect run in. So I love that app too.
All right. A couple more. What time is your alarm set for today?
7 a.m.
7 a.m. Or okay, here's another follow-up. Can you do one alarm and then wake up, or do you have to have multiple alarms?
At least 10.
Right?
Yeah.
Who can
And I
do
actually
one
said
alarm?
the words out loud today. Thank God I set 10 because I would have slept through this one.
Right? I've only met like 3 people ever that said they can do one alarm and wake up
Yeah,
instantly.
you can't trust those people. The
No,
one
there's
alarmers.
no possible way. All right. Who is your best friend? Who's Jax's best friend?
Ah, man. It's a girl named Tiffany.
Okay.
Like the shirt. Wow.
Oh, wow. How fitting. How fitting is that?
And that's crazy.
Last
Tiffany, if
question.
you're listening, you're the main homie.
Tiffany is the main homie. Now, before we get you to perform here in just a second, which I know everyone is super excited about, I saw this extra note here that on your sheet, a 24-year-old multi-talented pop singer-songwriter,
Oh,
and it says turtleneck lover.
that's
100%,
That's
right?
true. I do love turtlenecks.
Well, you love the turtleneck. Where's the obsession with your turtlenecks
Who
come
wrote
from?
that?
I was hoping you did.
No, a little bit. I never put turtleneck lover, but it's so true.
It's 100%. Who doesn't
Somebody
love a good
got in on
turtleneck?
the end. It was like, yo, she also loves turtlenecks. Someone throw that in there.
Who doesn't love a turtleneck? I mean, I used to be more of a mock turtleneck. Do you know what a
Yeah,
mock
this
turtleneck
one's
was?
the mock one. This
Okay.
one's like a secret like tank top one. My brother started doing those things. He ordered like 20 of them on Amazon of the one that's not even a shirt. It's just like, what is it called?
It's just like right
Oh,
here.
it's called a dickie, right? Or something?
Oh, that's what it's called?
I think. And it's like a turtleneck that's fully fake and it's just like a scarf pretty much. But
It just goes like right here, right?
Yeah.
And it looks like you have like an undershirt on. That's a good idea.
Exactly. That's pretty much what I'm wearing now. I love turtlenecks because I like to like layer up a ton and put like baggy boy t-shirts over turtlenecks, and it's the only like tight fitted thing on me pretty much.
So it's 100% true. You are a
Yes.
turtleneck lover.
I love turtlenecks. I own like 70 of them.
See, there it is. There was no lie.
No.
All right, you're going to perform for us here in just a second. Anybody else, if you haven't had a chance to check out our music video, 90s Kids, please do so. Obviously, if you need to go to your local Target or wherever, you've got to pick up a Ring Pop and also check out the song Ring Pop by Jax. Jax, it's all you. Take it away.
Wow. Here we go. Do you want me to swear or do you not want me to swear?
Whatever you want. You be you.
Really? I could say the F-bomb?
Yeah, we can clean
What
it.
kind of radio station is this?
We cleaned it up. Don't worry.
Okay, cool. I'll do that then. You're the first person to ever say yes to that question. It's our generation. We need conversation. in the nation with no communication, a little easy baked, and we're kinda lost, yeah, but we're on a break, man. Rachel and Ross said, we're going down with the ship Leonardo. Put on your box and your docs and we'll kick it at the bar. No cash, but we turn it up to 10, though. I'm just trying to get Super Smash Nintendo. Bring Nintendo sound. So light it up, we're hella fucked up. Take a hit, me one more time like Britney, bitch. Bottoms up, here's to us. Tell them that we do it for the 90s kids. Whoa, tell them that we do it for the 90s kids. Whoa, tell them that we do it for the 90s. Na 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 da. Chillin' on the rooftop, s'mores and brat stalls. Wait some more, what? You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me, Smalls. We're going down with the ship Leonardo. Put on your box and your docs and we'll kick it at the bar. No cash, but we turn it up to 10, though. I'm just trying to get a Super Smash Nintendo. So light it up, we're hella fucked up. Take a hit, me one more time like Britney, bitch. Bottoms up, here's to us. Tell them that we do it for the 90s kids. Whoa, tell them that we do it for the 90s kids. Whoa, tell them that we do it for the 90s. Now here's a verse for Steve. About his Tamagotchis. Do you got a Tamagotchi? He's like, no. Like a real Tamagotchi? Nuh-uh. Cause you know what time I got you. If you got me. Oh no. It died. So light it up, we're hella fucked up. Take a hit, me one more time like Britney, bitch. Bottoms up, here's to us. Tell them that we do it for the 90s kids. Whoa, tell them that we do it for the 90s kids. Whoa, tell them that we do it for the 90s.
The crowd goes wild.
It's just Steve and my dog, Benny.
That's right, me and Benny. Benny the Jet. 90s kids, again, thank you so much, Jax, for taking the time to chat with us. We appreciate it. We can't wait till the world opens up. People can see you not only on your massive TikTok followers, but also in concert.
I can't wait to meet everybody. I'm so excited. I can't wait to meet you, Steve, and grab a beer eventually.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Jax, thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you. Bye.
Again, thank you guys so much for checking out our interview with Jax. Be sure to check out her singles, 90s Kids, out right now. Her music video is also out right now, and also Ring Pop. Check it out. Please subscribe, like, even share this video to help Jax and also help this channel. Thank you guys so much for checking us out. We'll see you next time.